So this message is for the person who's worked hard, who's put in the hours, who's put in the sacrifice, put in the labor. It's time to sit back now. It's time to sit back. It's time to observe. It's time for inaction. You already put in the work. You thought of the long game. While others were busy thinking of short-term benefits, you were really, really putting in the work. You were putting in the hours. You were putting in the time, the effort, the energy. So I just want to say congratulations. And now it's your time to sit back, to relax, which you actually got the card Relax and Restore here, which I found was interesting. So it's time to relax. It's time to go take some deep breaths, go take a yoga class, go on a retreat, go on vacation, something of that nature. You have removed something from your life. This word, honestly, I never use this word. I don't think anybody does. But this word really stood out to me and I wrote it. So when I looked it up, it was kind of giving me this, like a definition of something being surgically removed. So this could mean something for whoever it resonates. You might have had something physically removed from you. Or you might have just removed really toxic things from your life. You might have removed habits. But this is something that has already been done. So it's already been removed. You've already taken the steps to take out whatever wasn't serving you, either from your life, from your relationships, your habits. So once again, congratulations. Waiting to respond. So like I said, while you're sitting back, drinking your pina colada or relaxing or on the beach or in nature, whichever way you know best how to relax, you're simply waiting to respond. So this might be responding to somebody who has maybe made you an offer, asked you a question. This doesn't mean, just because somebody asks something doesn't mean you have to respond right away. So this card is really inviting you to just wait, to take a moment, and then respond. It's pretty much letting you know you don't have to be at the beck and call of someone else. Just because they need answers now doesn't mean that you need to give them now. This can also symbolize your human design. So for those of you who don't know anything about human design, I would really invite you to really look more into that, because there is a human design called the generator. So the generator is someone who has a lot of energy, first of all. They are a busy bee, which is why this is also resonating with the rest of your words here, your message. This person's a busy bee. They have so much energy. They just naturally generate tons and tons and tons of energy. So they're really known to be hard workers, and their strategy in human design is to wait to respond. So these people work better with feedback. They don't initiate. They They wait till something comes up. Could be someone asks them something, someone comments on something. So if you're an influencer or YouTuber, for example, you would not maybe pose a question, but actually wait for somebody to ask you a question and then you respond to that. Maybe that will resonate with some of you as well. You're ready to, after your lovely break, you're ready to connect with many people. This might mean for some of you, you have a very, very strong presence and you really need to get it out there to the masses or to massive amounts of people. You might need to really hone in on your communication skills. This could also mean for another group of you that this is your work field, or this has been your work field, where you have to speak to a lot of people, you have to tend to a lot of people, you have to always be there, expending your energy, your time, and you've already done this, if that's your case. So if that's your case, then it's your time to just be in complete silence and not have any answers for anyone. This might be your family, your workplace, etc. You have took a really big leap, not only in your personal life, but in your work life. You've made a lot of decisions that automatically put you in a different timeline. So you've really been able to not only make the correct decisions, you've also been able to shift perspectives very quickly. And this has really helped you in making that huge, huge, huge leap, because that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you did so much to make this huge leap, and now it's your time to relax. You could have really been struggling at first on your journey towards making those sacrifices, making those difficult decisions towards what you wanted. But I do see here that you either are currently joyful in the way that you make money, or you will be very soon. Once again, because you've thought of the long term, because you've put in the time, because you've learned to lean in and listen, while everybody else was making noise, you were leaning in and listening to yourself, to what you needed to do to make this huge leap. So this has really helped you not only realize that you are in control of your own life, your own destiny, but also it's helped you really make some happy money. So in my last reading, this card also came up, and this is also a book. So for whoever needs to hear this, Happy Money is a book. It's a really good one. It's a pretty easy read. It's by Ken Honda. So if this does resonate, go ahead and have a look at that. So this was from an oracle deck. This is called the Awake Inner Wisdom card deck. So it's really trying to say that home is wherever you make it. You might be traveling. You might be a person that loves to travel. It's really letting you know that home is where you make it. Your path is where wherever you like it to be. So if you're a person who travels, it looks like you'll be, I guess, laying your hat and calling it your home wherever you go. You might be exploring the Asian culture. You might be exploring somewhere where there's lots of nature and just blazing your own trail. So once again, congratulations. So yeah, these messages today really are speaking to that someone who deserves a break. So go ahead and give yourself that hard-earned rest, that hard-earned vacation, and allow yourself to just breathe, just enjoy, just be in the present moment. No questions need to be answered. No people need to be tended to. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have family members and families to tend, but you get what I'm saying. It's not that you neglect people or abandon your responsibilities, but it's definitely inviting you to just take it easy and find that time to realize what really matters in your life at the moment. All right, and I think that's all for today. I will see you on the next one.